back in prison once again. Well, I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some drugs getting back in. Well, if I would have listened to my dear old mom and dad, I wouldn't be locked up in prison, trouble in the head. I took my little pipe and smoked until my mind was spun. Now I got 20 years sitting and think of what I've done. Slideless sin, it's got me in. Lord, it's got me back in prison once again. Oh, I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some drugs getting back in. Sometimes I sit and wonder where my life went wrong. These old jailhouse blues got me singing this here song. My life is a disaster, I feel so ashamed. And here where they call me by a number, not a name. This life of sin, it's got me in. It's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some drugs getting back in. Hold on. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some drugs getting back in.
Thanks, guys. Jose is in the bathroom puking. Now presenting, attention ladies and gentlemen, Jose J. Gomez to the stand.
I might, so never be too sure. What are you guys
Ready to try. Ready? I don't know if I did it loud
We're very careful standing up.
I haven't figured out what this works.
Yeah,
I didn't know why.
Look at
I think I can talk to it.
He's holding it, Cory.
First now hold on to it.
Hold it till you're done. Playing like that shows.
Cap to you?
Keep moving.
No, I don't want to.
Sorry.
Good job. House party.
You did good.
I just really got it.
This bar and then like house parties. House parties? Yeah. Like this really cool show downtown later. I got it. Maybe because you go on the this apartment building, like at this penthouse for this guy.
Oh, nice.
And this like especially you guys did like after this.
Song about flowers.
I'm trying to like get this right now, like a banjo player. Good, bro.
Let me get it.
Everything. Get down close.
Put one flower. Any flower?
Hello. Everybody, you can hear me okay? Probably? Ah, look at those thumbs. That's great. Okay, I'm Jose Gomez. I'm here to do a little bit of stand-up for you all. Also, shout out to Jesse Oliver and the Culver City Spring Skinners. You guys have been doing a great job so far. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it, I guess. I've been thinking a lot lately. I think about my most recent relationship, mostly because it just seems like I had a lot more options with women when I was in the relationship. And so it just seemed like I'd be talking to somebody and I would ask myself, like, holy shit, is this chick like coming on to me? Like I would pick up on those vibes a lot more often when I was taken. And like sometimes I would even think like, whoa, holy shit, like could I actually just be in a relationship with this woman instead of like, you know, my actual girlfriend? Like I would sometimes think that. Usually I would just think, you know, like, whoa, could I like be banging this chick like right now? You know? And I'd never do anything with that, but these are just things that I think you naturally think about when you're not available. And And so like eventually that relationship ended, and not for that reason, like other reasons, but eventually that relationship ended, and I realized like, whoa, you know, like I'm free to actually like go for it, like I can find the answers to these questions, and like I did, I put myself out there a lot more, you know, I think that's part of it, so I would go for it, and I found that just like across the board, the answer was always absolutely not. No, that woman was not coming on to you. You certainly may not sleep with her. And also, like, bonus, you can't even really befriend her because it turns out I'm like kind of weird and I freak people out. So it's been a really fun learning experience. But I don't know. When you come out of a relationship, it's weird. Like for me, there was like the initial slump for sure, and then there was this definite uptick where I was like partying. Like every night, right? Like every fucking night, I'd be like pounding booze, you know, dark room, music blasting in the background, and I'd be sitting there like, by myself on my bed, like crying to sleep, right? Totally glad I got dumped. That was fucking awful. I was a mess. I actually still am, depending on who you ask. It's only been like 6 months, guys. Give me some fucking time. Yeah, I don't know. Being dumped kind of sucks, but like it could be worse. I feel like I could be like, you know, old and hopeless instead of just young and hopeless. At least I still have my youth, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. There's some fun parts to it. Like I downloaded Tinder recently. What a fucking wild ride that's been. Not like a roller coaster though. Roller coasters go up and down. I think Tinder for me has been more of like a power tower, like the ride that goes up like really high the once and then just goes exclusively downhill from there. And like the up for me was like the 5 minutes of like downloading and installing Tinder, and then the down has been literally everything since then. I don't do very well on Tinder. I like to think I've learned a lot from Tinder. For example, I learned that there are things worse than just outright rejection. Because on Tinder there's only implied rejection, which is actually really shitty. Because it's a numbers game. Nobody just tells you outright like, oh, you know, you're kind of fat, so no. Like you kind of, you know, you just have to guess. But like after you've like swiped right on 1,000 people, if there's nothing mutual, at some point you realize there's either something wrong with your phone or there's something like wrong with you as a person. And that's another thing I've learned is that I have some kind of fundamental flaw that makes me unattractive, but still trying to figure out what it is. It's fun though. I still have fun with Tinder, mostly in the form of experiments. I like doing experiments. I like science. That's cool, right? I'm doing this really big one right now where I'm systematically changing everything about myself until I become attracted to women. It's not going great so far, but I'm only like a few months deep, so like, you know, I got a lot of variables left to change. I started with low-hanging fruit. Like I started with dressing nicer, I guess, which probably comes as a surprise to anybody that's seen me wearing clothes recently. But I'm trending up in the clothing metric. I also started Thai boxing recently, but that's more because I'm just hoping that one day somebody will hit me hard enough to just kind of kill me. And I'll just be done with the whole thing. That's not because it's in it, that's kind of just because I want to die. It'll get less dark. We'll get better. Thai boxing is pretty fucking crazy though. Like the other day, I just got like the shit kicked out of me by like a really old guy. And I was like pretty wild, man. Like this dude, I swear to God, like this was his fucking pose the whole time, and he just like monkey fucking pawed the shit out of me. Like it was a fucking rough ride, man. But in my defense, I like to think I'm also physiologically very old through years of alcohol abuse and just overconsumption of everything. Yeah, I don't know. Like Thai boxing is a lot of fun. I'm a little bit disappointed though, like not in Thai boxing, just that I'm already playing the fitness card. Like I had this grand scheme where I was gonna get really, really overweight, like morbidly obese instead of just regular obese, which is what I am right now. And I was gonna really commit to it and then make this miraculous comeback in my 30s and just blow everybody's mind. Because I think a really important part of like impressing people and like looking good is just setting the bar really low. And you go ahead and write that down, because that's actually just good life advice in general. But that's kind of what I was going for. And so I'm disappointed that I'm already doing it. Because if you think about it, like, being like a kind of fat guy that used to be really fat is like a testament to my willpower and like my commitment to self-improvement. But if I'm like a kind of fat guy that's always been kind of fat, I'm just a guy with a mediocre commitment to health, and that's just not impressive to anybody. So I don't know, it's rough. It's a little bit harder here in LA, I feel like. Like, I'm okay being kind of fat in Michigan, because in Michigan everybody's just gross and trashy, just, you know, all over the place. But here, like, people are really fit, you know? Like, I don't know, people in Michigan are just fat as shit, like me, and, you know, I like that. And that's not fair, like, not everybody in Michigan's fat as shit. There are some people who are from out of state, they're in, you know, phenomenally good shape, but, like, for the most part, it's just a sea of Jose's, and, like, I felt good there. So I don't know, it's been, like, a rough adjustment. I think a lot of it is just that we're dressed for different seasons. So I feel like in LA, everybody's dressed for the summer body, and I get that, because it's always summer here. And I'm like, I always spend my whole life prepping for the winter body. You know, I got this big old belly, and it keeps me really warm at night. And if you're cuddling with me, which statistically speaking you're not, nor will you ever, but if you are, it will keep you warm as shit as well. So if there's any cold ladies in the audience that are on the fence, you go ahead and put that in the pros list. We'll keep you warm as shit. See that wink I did at the end? That's a really gross habit that I've developed, so I need to stop that. Yeah. But yeah, that's really all I had for you guys. I'm just going to kind of awkwardly end it. And somebody else will come up here and entertain you at some point. So thank you for your attention. It's been
Thank you.
Oh, that's your set list.
Nice.
Thanks.
You want to do a song with us?
No, I'm bad.
Yeah? You want to do Wagon Wheel?
Yeah.
Somebody's wanting to
Like,
see.
did anything possible
Lead singer?
Tinder? I have a friend
Griffin?
who met her Mormon missionary boyfriend, now husband, on Tinder.
Whoa, so I can keep an eye out for the Mormons.
Point is, like, there's
That's an
a
untapped
influencer
demographic.
on
I'll just let you guys set up.
Tinder.
I'll be right here.
Oh, okay, cool. I got the lyrics for you.
That's fine, yeah. On the stand, that'll be fine.
I'm gonna do wagon.
No,
You know this song?
John Overley to the
And
stage.
Shannon McClintock to the stage.
Do it again.
Shannon McClintock to the stage.
I don't know if I forgot anything.
You can do
You want to play Wagon Wheel?
Oh,
You don't have to.
no, I can't.
Yeah, well,
I
I
was
feel like
got
10
kicked
minutes
off when
or
your intern got kicked off.
Yeah, let me know when you're set up.
I thought it was one of the other types.
Time stands still when I'm
We got a guest singer with us.
Yeah, that was
Dude, I love doing that.
What's the configuration?
Which one? Just so you know,
Are you playing guitar?
yeah, let's play really last summer.
I just saw him in Philly. Dude,
I had two roommates, but anyway, one of them was
They did almost 3 in Philly. It was pretty good.
It's
It's amazing.
We went on Tinder, and I was like,
Yeah, it wasn't that dark.
This is Griffin Ripley's first week as an intern. And to haze him into our group, we made him play with us.
That's inappropriate.
Until I drop. Do you want to hold the mic or do you want to?
What do you want to do?
I don't care if you want to hold it or something. Or you can eat. Be back there.
Thank you for remembering, though.
All right, cool.
All right, you start.
Can I get a few minutes? Just get the key.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Song's called Wagon Wheel.
Thank you for having me.
Take another.
Heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina. Staring up the road and praying to God I see headlights. and I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. Baby plays the guitar, I pick a band of the but I ain't turning back to live that old life no more. Rockin' me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Out of the way, I called a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. But he's headed west for the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. My baby calling my name and I know that she's the only one. And if I die early, at least I will die free. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me. Thank you. I appreciate you having the lovely intern. It's nice to be here. Oh, I'm still here. All right. Where is it? Okay. Does anyone else know it? All right. Apparently I'm singing up for Under the Bridge, the Red Hot Chili Peppers song. I don't really know who's gonna play it. Cool. Okay.
Stand there about work.
I'm just gonna get on everybody's way.
Nice, dude. Good job on Langwell.
You too.
Kill him. Do you get kicked off yet? You got kicked off.
Alright. It's been a while since I sang this, bear with me. I might screw it up like I did the last one. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like almost a friend. It's the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we're crying. I drive on her street, 'cause she's my companion. I walk through the hilltops, she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me when I never worry. Now that's a lie. I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. feel like I did that day to the place I love. Take me all the way. I never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, Apparently this is the end, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thanks for having me out. I had a good time. Good first week in LA. Thank you guys.
Way to go, Griffin. Awesome, dude. What a range you have, man.
Well, hopefully the next 6 months we go together again.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be around.
That was awesome, Griffin. Thank you, man. It's my favorite song as a kid.
So you see, nice job.
Sorry, I should have found out.
Jesse, do you want to play more? Want to do another song? All right, cool.
You got to love it.
I'm afraid to pound you because you're so lost.
Really?
Got a clean joke.
So this string walked into a bar. And the string was trying to get service, and they wouldn't let him. They wouldn't serve him. He said, "Get out of here, string. We don't welcome you here." The string walked out of the bar, and he wrestled his hair up, moved it around. Then he went back inside of the bar and said, "Listen here, man." What's the punchline of this?
Come on, dude. You gotta...
That's it.
Holy shit.
Oh, hey, hold on. Aren't you that string?
Oh, Jesus
And he
Christ,
said,
dude.
"Afraid not."
Nobody's gonna get it when you said it. That was dog shit.
I got it.
Nice.
It's so funny.
Good joke, Jose.
You ruined it. I got it. Like my favorite
Okay,
joke.
Sean?
I'm great sandwich too. What sandwich? Oh yeah, tell the desert joke. It takes like 10 minutes. What are you doing? Griffin. Whoa, what happened there? Shannon.
What did I do? Oh no, I hit the table, I knocked my beer off, it's now.
Oh my god, it really is. Yeah, that one was cool too. You know what's fucked up? The waitress made a mean joke to me about us being clumsy.